Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now today I want to talk about the modern versus the traditional woman. I like about the modern woman is that she is what we refer to as Miss Independent. These women prioritize their careers and education first before marriage and children, as they should. They also strive for equality in all their relationships. For them, having children are not a priority, it's more of an option. While traditional women prioritize, the homemaking, the cooking, the marriage, the relationship, family, and family. A lot of them, their ideals stem from their religious upbringing. Now, I came up with this topic a few weeks ago. I was on my way to work and I was passing by a famous catering shop and I noticed this woman well put together, well dressed. And she was walking, and the way she walked, I think she was going in her vehicle. She just purchased something and she was heading in her vehicle. The way she walked and the way she carried herself with such, even going in the vehicle, this woman just looked so graceful. And I was thinking to myself, you know what? Now that's the kind of woman that I would want my daughter to be like. But how? How do I teach my daughter to be like that? You know, that woman looked like the type of woman that, she might be soft spoken, but when she speak, she's heard. Um, how do I teach my daughter to be a lady but not a pushover? To be vulnerable but not dependent. I think that most women today are a bit of both. I don't think I'm not. Well, at least I haven't met any woman that is fully traditional or fully modern minded, so to speak. And it's okay to be either or, you know. If you're the kind of woman that, you know, you're taking care of, you're a kept woman, you're a kept woman, that's okay. But my advice to you is to always make sure that you have something to fall back on. You don't want to be the kind of woman that, you know, you're kept, but if something goes south, you don't have anything to fall back on. So ensure you prioritize on getting some kind of education, some kind of training, something that you can use to fall back on. And for the modern women, my advice to you, should you take it, would be to find somebody who's your equal, that person that is comfortable with your achievements, your accomplishments, and somebody whose self-esteem matches yours. Anyhow, I digress. Now, when we talk about as it relates to traditional women with the mindset that they may carry, to me, I think, as I said before, I find most women are a bit of both. Because all women want children. No, not children. All women want love. Everybody wants love, both male and female. Women, to me, a lot of the women that I know desire to be married, desire their husband, their children, and their families. To me, I find, in my opinion, it's in our DNA. You know, and as society advances, the more women advance as well. They pursue certain careers and certain goals as a means of not just an income, but a form of security. In my mind, no woman should be painted with one brush because as we grow older, our mindsets change, our desires might change. and therefore I think we should leave room for that, for some growth, you know, in regards to that area. Now, when it comes to which do men prefer, the traditional or the modern woman? Some men would say they prefer the traditional women because, they tend to be more ladylike, easy to talk to. They don't gloat about their accomplishments, less argumentative, um, and, all around more feminine. But in my opinion, these women tend to be viewed as, weak and naive, in my opinion. While on the other hand, they get some men would say like they prefer a woman with confidence, and they like the strength and the assertiveness and the independence of a modern woman. They like the aggression, you know. But to me, with everything, I find that there's a good and there's also a downside. To me, the downside of this is that most of these women become burnt out because they're working so hard and they're doing so much. They become burnt out and overworked and sometimes overwhelmed. And I think, as I said before, there should be a balance. And I find that most women, as they advance, I find that they're striving for that balance. You know, as a woman, you can be both strong, assertive, and outspoken. And it's okay to be laid back. It's okay to be quiet. It's okay to be reserved. You can be whatever comes natural to you. And hence you attract your equal. Anyhow, that's all I have to say about this topic. I would like to know what you guys think. You can leave a comment